Happening this morning for women who have a desire to empower, to mentor. You can have breakfast with Boss Beauties today. You're going to learn about Cuties on Duty, that's what they're calling it, and how they serve their communities to support young girls. WSBT 22's Jade Jackson is at the Century Center this morning where this event is just getting set up. Jade, what's going on right now?
Well, right now, Kristen, the Century Center is a little empty because this event is actually not kicking off until 9 o'clock this morning. But you can expect this to be super full of young women, older women who are there to empower and make sure that they are supporting these young girls with mentorship. And here to tell you a little bit more about that is Lady Vaughn. So, Lady Vaughn, can you tell us, you are a part of Cuties on Duties. Can you tell them, what is Cuties on Duties about?
Well, Beauties on Duty is a nonprofit organization that was started in 2014. When I was younger, my sister had us a group, and that was the name of it. So she's no longer with us, and so, like, in honor of her, you know, it's like I'm gonna keep that name. But besides that, it's a faith-based, and it just deals with young girls ages 8 to 17, just basically tapping into their inner worth, helping them understand who they are, their identity. And so we deal with, like, their spiritual man, their mental, their intellect, their physical development, their social development, just how they are with people in general, so they're not always expecting someone to encourage them. So basically finding who they are within themselves and then sharing it with the world.
So today you guys are having the breakfast with bosses, right?
Yeah, it's Breakfast with Boss Beauties, and it's for women who are in the community that has a desire to help young girls but don't know how to do it, or women that does help young girls, and we're just trying to partner with some people in the community.
So how does it feel knowing that this is finally manifested after 2014?
It feels good. It's a lot of work.
Right?
But it's amazing. I'm excited. This is the first year for the conference. We've actually been hosting a camp, and we have them for a whole week. From 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and we just pour into them and bring different women in from the community to pour into them.
Well, thank you so much, Lady Vaughn. So this event is actually kicking off at the Century Center at 9 o'clock a.m. Oh, 8 o'clock. There we go. Not 9 o'clock. 8 o'clock a.m. Breakfast with Beauties. Boss Beauties. Boss Beauties. So live in South Bend, this is Jade Jackson with WSBT 22 News.
Happening this morning, Breakfast with Boss Beauties. It's at the Century Center in South Bend. It's hosted by Cuties on Duty. It's a nonprofit established to empower young ladies to be greater beyond what they see. WSBT 22's Jade Jackson is out there this morning and giving us a little taste of what this is going to be. And Jade, it doesn't start, what, for another hour or so?
That's right, Kristen. So this event actually starts maybe in like less than 30 minutes. It's starting at 8 o'clock a.m. And I've actually got a really good chance to talk to a lot of the ladies, and we talked about empowerment. They're setting up right now, so I got a chance to help set them up. And here to talk about her experience as a graduated cutie on duty is Latera. So Latera, can you explain to the people, what has your experience been like with this organization?
Okay, so you want me to hold the mic?
Oh, I can hold
Okay,
it.
great. Okay, so the first year was probably like 2015, 2016. It was really nice. It was kind of long because I was still in school, but it was really good. She taught us a lot of stuff. We got to meet one of the Miss Americas. We got to learn about banking, financial stuff, and she took us to the aquarium. So I was like, okay, this is my type of stuff.
Right.
But, I mean, she is my mom, so I had to be a cutie on duty and I had to be a helper at the same time.
Yeah.
And then the second year, I didn't get to go because I was actually in a college camp for Christians, so I didn't get to do that. But last year, I got to help, and last year was probably like her biggest outcome. She probably had like 17, 18 girls. Yeah. And so it was nice to be like a big sister because I'm not gonna brag, but they love me. So it was nice to already have that experience of being a cutie on duty and to actually help other girls and for them to look up to me, because some of them went to the school I went to. So it was like being a big sister to other people's kids. So it was really nice. I felt really loved, really welcome. So, I mean.
So what advice would you have for cuties on duties? Anybody else who's coming into the organization?
I would tell them when they're coming in to just be open-minded, because I mean, if you close-minded, you're really not going to get everything out, because it's not just a camp. It's literally like a mentor session. You learn every day, you meet new friends, you get new bonds. I'll just tell them to come in open-minded and willing to be used in a program because you never know. So taking everything you can take in.
Well, thank you so much, LaTera. Again, this event is happening at the Century Center downtown in South Bend at 8 o'clock a.m. Live in South Bend, Jade Jackson, WSBT 22 News.